Deep in the ocean, where sunlight can't reach, there's a fish that glows in the dark, and it uses that light to catch its food. Today, we're diving into the world of the bioluminescent deep-sea anglerfish, and we're explaining it at 5 completely different levels. By the end, you'll see the natural world in a whole new light, literally. Imagine a world where it's always nighttime, so dark you can't see your hand in front of your face. This is where the anglerfish lives, 3,000 feet under the sea, where no sunlight can reach. But the anglerfish isn't lost in the dark. It has a secret weapon, a glowing lure that looks like a tiny light bulb. This light attracts little fish and squid, who think it's food, and then, snap. It eats them in just 1/20 th of a second, faster than you can blink. But here's the coolest part. The light comes from tiny bacteria that live inside the anglerfish, and they can't live anywhere else. If they're taken out, they die in minutes. It's like they're only alive because of the anglerfish. But nature has even more secrets to reveal. The anglerfish's glowing lure is more than just a cool trick. It's a survival strategy called bioluminescence. This light is created by special bacteria that live in a part of the anglerfish called the esca, kind of like a living lantern. The bacteria and the anglerfish have a special relationship. They need each other to survive. The bacteria get a safe home, and the anglerfish gets light to catch food. It's a win-win. And here's a mind-blowing fact. The bacteria can only live in the anglerfish. If they're removed, they die in minutes. It's like they're only alive because of the anglerfish, a perfect example of how nature connects everything. Now let's look at the science driving all of this. The anglerfish's glowing lure is the result of a long evolutionary journey. It's a perfect example of natural selection in action. Over millions of years, the anglerfish evolved a special organ called the esca to house bioluminescent bacteria. These bacteria produce light through a chemical reaction, a process called bioluminescence. The anglerfish controls the light, turning it on and off to attract prey in the deep, dark ocean. Scientists have studied the anglerfish to understand how symbiotic relationships evolve and how life adapts to extreme environments. And here's the kicker. The bacteria can only live in the anglerfish. If they're removed, they die in minutes. But knowing the science is just the beginning. The anglerfish's glowing lure has inspired scientists to develop new technologies, from medical imaging to sustainable lighting. Bioluminescent proteins from the anglerfish are used in research to track diseases and study how cells work. These proteins are also used in agriculture to detect pests and in medicine to track cancer cells. And in conservation, scientists use bioluminescence to track marine life and protect fragile ecosystems. The anglerfish's unique relationship with its bacteria is a reminder of the power of symbiosis in nature. And here's the kicker. The bacteria can only live in the anglerfish. If they're removed, they die in minutes. And finally, the perspective that ties it all together. The anglerfish's glowing lure has fascinated scientists for centuries, and it all started with a simple question. How do these fish survive in the dark? In the 1800s, scientists first discovered that the anglerfish's light came from bacteria, a groundbreaking discovery in biology. Over time, researchers uncovered the full story, how the bacteria and the anglerfish evolved together in perfect harmony. Today, scientists are still studying the anglerfish, and what they're finding is changing the way we understand life in the deep sea. And here's the kicker. The bacteria can only live in the anglerfish. If they're removed, they die in minutes. It's a reminder of how life on Earth is connected and how much we still have to learn. And scientists still can't explain why the bacteria can't live anywhere else. It's a mystery that's still unsolved. From the deep sea to the lab, the anglerfish reminds us that nature is full of wonder and that we're just beginning to understand it. Which level gave you a new way to see the bioluminescent deep-sea anglerfish?